again. Now, there you guys. Smooth sphere of mass 2m, 2014, 5b. The velocity P is 3ui plus 4uj, and the velocity Q is minus 4ui plus 3uj. When they collide, their line of centers line up perfectly along, right? The impact causes a loss of kinetic energy equal to 25 mu squared over 2. Find the coefficient of restitution between the spheres. If the magnitude of the impulse imparted to each sphere due to the collision is k mu, find the value of k. Alright, you're almost at the stage where you don't even need to read these and you know what you're going to do, right? Don't you? Are they identical?
No.
The answer is no. 3u and 4u and the other one?
Minus 4u.
So minus 4u along this way and 3u up, yeah? Well, that's a bit messy. I'll be that 3u going up, yeah? Minus 4u across. Now after collision, Harry, what happens now?
The 4u stays the same.
Yeah.
And the 3u stays the same.
Okay, that's PCM, principal conservation momentum. Mass times velocity, 2m times 3u. And after that, m times minus 4u equals 2m plus mv2. What now? What's left? 2v1 plus v2 equals
6u.
minus 4u,
2u.
2u. Any L times? v1 minus v2. The whole point of the question is to find the E value, so we don't know it. And what's u1 minus u2? What's the relative velocity? 7u, because they're going 7u towards her. It's going to be 3u minus what? Minus 4u gives me a plus 4u. So 3u plus 4u is 7u. Minus 7u e. v1 minus v2. I suppose I should isolate v1 and v2. That might help me out a wee bit. Happy enough with that. Okay, so let's try and isolate v1 and v2. Now, take this guy here, put him underneath the last one. Now what are we getting here, guys? 3v1 is what?
Minus 7u plus 2u.
Yeah, minus 7u. E. v1 therefore is
2u minus 7u over 3.
or any factorized version of that, yeah? Now, you're going to be lazy, and me being lazy means this. I'm going to drag you down here. Going to do this again, except this time what we're going to do, got to multiply the top one by minus 2, don't I? What's that? Minus 2v1 plus 2v2 equals 14u. Are you happy with that? 3v2 ends up to be, anybody?
3u plus 14u plus 2u.
And then
v2 plus 3. All that over 3.
yeah. Okay. I want to be able to read the question, so just going to get rid of all that for a minute. There's my. Okay. I'm going to put two of these, bring them up, recycle, reuse, etc. Now, that's all I need now, isn't it? Impact causes what, guys? Loss of kinetic energy, yeah? Now what's the speeds after impacts? impact causes a loss of kinetic energy equal to 25 mu squared over 2. Okay, this is where everybody's agreed that after the collision this is 4u. Yeah? The V1 component is 2u minus 7ue over 3. V2 component?
3u.
3u in the y direction and 2u plus 14ue all over 3. Now here's what I'm going to have to do, unfortunately, at about the same weight.
No,
2m and right, here's the fun part. I've got to do Pythagoras' term, or it's basically the kinetic energy. Oh dear, this is even worse than I think. Have to find the kinetic energy before and after. Okay, so this is a lot worse than I made it out to be. So beforehand, here's the values. Okay, so beforehand, this one's going across at 3u. That's going up at 4u. That makes the hypotenuse. So that means it's a half mv squared, which is a half 2m. Yeah. Now you could actually just do it as you could actually write it as this. You see the way it's going to be phi squared anyway. Yeah. And phi squared is going to be 25 squared, isn't it? So you could have just done it as 3u to be squared plus 4u to be squared. You could have done it that way if you wanted. Or you can just simply square the hypotenuse. You got that? So that's going to be a half 2m cancels. So it's going to be 25. Everybody happy with 25 mu squared? Yeah?
So that means that like the loss of kinetic energy is twice that?
Not even close. I'm not even close to getting this done now. Okay. Now, sorry guys, let's not to burst your bubble with that, right? So, if I want to find out what 5u is, yeah, the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse squared. No, don't be doing that now, right? Especially after you asked me to go for it. 4u squared plus 3u squared. Everybody, oh sorry, that's just x on its own. That's the hypotenuse.
Yeah, that was what I was asking.
And then when you square it, the square root sign disappears, and hence we're up with this. Okay, p squared or x squared. Great, yeah? Now that's cleared up. We do the same thing for this one here. But lucky for us, it's exactly the same numbers. Would you agree with that? It's 3 and 4. So it's 4 across, 3 up. Once again, it's going to be a hypotenuse of 5u. Except the big difference between this one and the last one is what, guys? It's a half m times. No, minus doesn't matter. It's a moving object. Just want the speeds is up. It's going to be 5u to be squared, which is going to be 12.5 mu squared. You happy with that? Both objects added together are 37 mu squared. Yes, Harry. Now, would everybody agree with 37.5 mu squared as our total speed at the start? Yeah. Now, this 25 mu squared over 2 is 12.5 mu squared. This means we lost what? We've lost 25 mu squared. We had 37.5 mu squared at the start, but at the end we lost 25. Would you agree with that? So now we know the final amount now, that we know that the total kinetic energy after the collision has to be what? We had 37.5.
25.
We lose 25 over 2. We lose a 12.5, which means how much is left over?
25.
And that's all we need from that. Okay? Now we're at this stage where I can rub all this out. And now I'm at the stage that the kinetic energy after the collision is 25 mu squared. Yeah? Now here comes the fun part. Pythagoras' theorem, yeah? If I call that x squared, if I call that x and I call that y, would everybody agree that your x squared value is that one squared? And yes, this is every bit as fun as it looks. And our y squared is what, guys?
2u plus 4ue plus 14u.
Yeah.
And 3
Plus.
3 squared.
We good with that? And our total kinetic energy is going to be this. It's going to be a half 2m y squared, or sorry, x squared. Yeah? Half mv squared, yeah? Half m times velocity squared. And then what's the other one? A half m times y squared equals 25 mu squared. Okay, we're going to start cancelling off tons of stuff in a second, alright? So let's get into this. Okay. Happy with that being m? Happy with the fact that the m's are going to cancel? So I'm just left with y squared. Yeah? Happy that m's going to cancel? Also left with x squared. And then we're going to be left with a half y squared. Right? So let's get x squared sorted first. I'm going to square this out. On the bottom is going to be what? 9. On the top, 2u by 2u. 2 by 7. 14. Double it. 28. U squared. E. Okay. Next one, square that out. 49. U squared, E squared. Beautiful. Okay, next part. A half times whatever on God's green earth y squared is going to be. Square y squared out. What do we get in the bottom? Oh, I forgot something, didn't I? What did I forget? I forgot the 16. Forgot the 16u squared, didn't I? So, everybody realise I forgot the 16u squared, yeah? This guy here, I'm going to make my life easy, and what I'm going to do, put it over, and when I put that over 9, 144 over 144, okay, 144 u squared over 9, just fixing my denominators as I go. We're right with that. Now, square this out, 2u by 2u, 2u by 14ue, double it, okay, 14 by 14 is a 196, and 196 u squared, e squared all over 9. And we also have to remember the 9u squared, but that's going to be a 9u squared without a denominator of 9. So what do I do there?
12 by 9.
So what will that turn into? 81. Oh dearie me. 81u squared over 9. Spicy meatball. Now, they're all going to turn into 18s pretty soon, aren't they? I'm going to target this area here for a second. 4u squared plus 144u squared. I want that over 18 instead of 9. Times 2. There you go. 296u squared. Times that by 2. Times that by 2. All over. Next. 2, is that plus or minus? It's a plus, isn't it? 2 times 9. Okay, awesome.
I don't know the plus guy.
We're adding the kinetic energy of 2 different spheres
Oh, we're still the first.
and saying that they're equal to 25 mu squared. Okay, so we're involved in a massive battle. Okay. 4u squared plus 81u squared is?
85 squared.
Okay. Next part. That's convenient there, you see it? Oh. Okay, what's next then? 196.
U squared is.
Okay. Oh dear. Okay. 296 plus 85?
381.
381? Okay. 98 plus 196?
294.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All over 18 equals 25u squared. Now, what can we say about those u squareds? 18 times 25, anybody? 450? Multiply 20 by 25, then take away your 50. Let's go for 450. And then that's 381, and that's 200 and? Take away your 450 minus your 381.
69.
Is it?
69?
Okay. Fair enough. And what's 269 divided by 294?
Is that
0.23469, so 388.
Just 69 over 294. Wait, sir.
1 second, averages. Okay, and we'll pause. Yep. Okay, guys. So we got e squared equals what is that fraction? 23 over 98. Root the answer. So root answer. We get ourselves a nice 0.48445. 48, what's it? 48 what? 445. And then there we are there, nice market scheme there, we got it right. Now, next part of the question. If the magnitude of the impulse imparted to each sphere due to the collision is kmu, find the value of k. Now, what is impulse again? Can anybody tell me? Impulse. Huh?
V minus MU.
It's mv minus mu. Okay? So I'm going to get rid of all of this for a second. mv minus mu. Now, once again, the idea behind it is not hard, it's just the maths is hard. Okay? You have to pick one particle, and on a really simplified basis, here's what you're being asked. Imagine this is going 5 at the start, and it's going 3 after the collision, and its weight was 10 kilograms, yeah? Before the collision, it has a momentum of 50 kg ms minus 1. After the collision, it has, anybody? 30 kg ms minus 1. What happens? What's the impulse? It lost 20. So it'll be 20 kg ms minus 1. If this is going 3 in the opposite direction, what would happen? You'd add them together and the impulse would be 80 kilograms ms minus 1, because you actually managed to push it in the opposite direction. So, you pick either one of the particles. I'll pick the 2m particle. Actually, no, I'll pick the m particle. It's easy, right? So I'm picking this one here. What's its velocity before impact again? We worked it out earlier, didn't we? It was 4u going to the left, it was 3u going up, which means it was going up at?
5u.
Oh yeah, 3u going up, so it's going up at 5u. So impulse equals mv minus mu. So it's mv would have been, oh sorry, it's mu would be 5mu. You happy with that? The second particle is of mass m. Now what is its initial velocity? So we're going to put in our e value, aren't we? And then do Pythagoras' theorem, which isn't going to be any fun whatsoever. So it's going to be 2u plus 14u. What's our e value again? We'll just put in the decimals at this rate. 0.48.
0.4.
Was it 0.48455? 445. Okay. And then on the bottom, over 3. I'm going to ignore all the u's. And I'm going to do it like this. 2 plus 14 times 0.98445. Oh wait. 48. Keep an eye on me here. It's very easy to make a mistake. Syntax error. 2.93. Have enough of that?
Yeah.
So 2.93. Oh wait, it's this one here. 2.93u. Are you happy with that? Work out its hypotenuse, which will be, it's going to be the square root of what, guys? 3 squared plus, yeah, 4.193. Have enough of that? So it's going to be I times m times 4.193. Now it wants it as k, doesn't it? Yeah?
Down 4.193u.
It is indeed, yeah. Now, the problem I've made here is, I think it really wanted me to conserve the fraction, didn't it? Because you know why I rounded off the e value and all that? So just give me 1 second. The impulse is, remember I showed you the impulse area, the impulse is actually only in the I direction only. So that's where I made the mistake. Because remember we said earlier that when you reverse the direction, the impulse is more. So when you're doing impulse in oblique collisions, you don't actually do the overall speed, you actually do the I component speeds. So here's what I would have had to done instead. So this would be m times minus 4u. It's going minus 4 in the opposite direction, yeah? And what do I have going here at the moment? 2.93. Add them together and you get 6.93 mu. Your k value is 6.93 as shown to you on the solutions there. Okay, and you're done.